Afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending today. So today, mainly I'm going to talk about two success stories at Expo City. But before we dive into the presentation, I would just give and highlight that in October 2024, in a very, very special visit of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, Expo City master plan have been launched, and Sheikh Mohammed have affirmed Dubai has affirmed Expo City as the center of new Dubai future. The two success stories, and I'm going to talk about now. Before saying this, Sheikh Mohammed word putting Expo City as the center of Dubai future. I'm not going to say it have added a pressure on us. Rather, I'm going to say it was one of the driving force for us to transform our day-to-day operation into more transforming and more technology. So the first one is the existing, or the difference between the existing smart document management system and the new AI powered document management system. So in the current system, if you can see in a short video how we are reaching to one particular document if we need to search for it. So this experience is one of the users to reach to one of the chiller sequence of operation. So it takes him, sometimes he needs to dive down into a particular location where the document is stored. So the user of the program knows exactly where to search. So it takes him almost less than a minute to reach to a particular document. While we are using the AI power tool, it takes less than 20 seconds to reach to the same document. So with the AI power tool, with just typing the right prompt into the chat box, you just write what you want to reach to. And let the system search for it. And in few seconds, you reach to the document that you are searching for. So how this helped us? What are the advantages that we have reached from this? This gives us more data security, since the existing document management system was a third party and the current one is internally developed within Expo City. So we don't need to register, or we don't need to depend on a third party to keep our document stored in their system. More accuracy, as you can see, you don't need to deep dive into different sections to reach to a particular document. Search time less than usual, and low cost, since it's already developed in-house by our own team. The challenges we have faced while transforming or migrating from the existing document management system to the new document management system was the change itself, to change the people's concept, to change them being in a comfort zone for some times using the old system to the new system was a kind of big challenge. Transforming the amount of data of terabytes and gigabytes of data from the old system to the new system, and educating the people who have been using the old system for more than 8 years now to use the new system as the single source of document management system was a kind of big challenge. The second successful story was in a building management system. So the existing building management system which we are using at Expo City, let's say give an example, a fictitious example, that there is an alarm in one of our buildings. This is the ordinary CAFM alarm system you would get, which shows you have an alarm, it shows you the location, it shows you the building, and it shows you the asset number. In an old BMS system, you just get to know where exactly the problem is, and then you send someone to attend for the problem. But with the new system, what the system does in the background exactly. So a triggered alarm for a high CO2 level comes in. With the power of AI, the system itself check the upstream and downstream data point that's connected to this particular alarm. So the system goes to the VAV and check the dumper position. The system check the airflow. Nothing happened. The system go back in the previous upstream point and check and found out that there is a problem in the position of the dumper in the FAHU. If this point was okay, the system would continue go backwards to check what's there. Upon identifying the root cause of the problem, then an automated notification will be sent to the FM help desk directly to start taking the action. So from this small window, which is the ordinary BMS, we come to this with the power of AI. So it gives you exactly what are the diagnostic. Not only this, it shows you what might be the causes, and it gives you suggestions, and it tells you what are the tools a skill or a technician would need to use to overcome this issue, and it will tell you also what type of skills you need, an electrician, HVAC technician, or so on. The advantages that we get from using the new powered AI BMS system was we have provided a good user experience for the people who use the CAFM system, and we have optimized the resources by sending the right people to solve the problem directly. By doing this, we have enhanced the operation efficiency of our staff, and the system itself provides us some analytics for the system since it's for the issues, since it's check upstream and downstream. The challenges we have faced in this transformation was just onboarding the data, since we have more than 120,000 data points across the city. All this need to be migrated into the new system. The data point need to be structurally connected together correctly based on different scenarios. And again, educating the people to start using the new system rather than the ordinary old system. So these were two of the successful examples we have had. Now, how we see the future, what we would like the future in our city to look like. We are looking for a fully automated system where it collects all the data coming in from the different operation aspects. We get the utilities costs, we get the data from the IoT points, we get revenue generated data from different function, we get the data from the BMS system. So it's a kind of dual direction feedbacks coming up and down. All this to just make sure that the top management or the leadership is providing informative decision making based on real-time data that comes in. And the AI can also use these data and compare it with different cities, with different commercial site outside Expo City, and make recommendations and tasks moving forward. Thank you.